I just tried out the PSVR2 and here are my brutally honest opinions.
So Justin Wiebe made this video about a PSVR2 that's blowing up. In it, he lists some of his pros and cons, but it kind of confused me a little bit because his pros are, it's very comfortable, very lightweight. The resolution and the fidelity of the graphics, it looks amazing. Eye tracking and the haptics in the headset that give you rumble sensations that correlate with the games. But then he complains about some things. The first thing he mentions is the wire. Now, the point is though, Justin, that the wire makes all of those things that you liked possible. Without the wire, the headset would not be able to be as light as it is, as comfortable as it is. You know, the Quest 2 is, of course, the headset most people are going to compare this to because it is the market leader so far, but it is notoriously uncomfortable. It has to clamp to your face. You have to buy extras and add-ons just to make it a little bit more comfortable, but it still isn't anywhere close to the comfort level of the original PSVR. He also praises the resolution, the fidelity of the graphics. He was blown away by Horizon Call of the Mountain. That is only made possible by the wire. Quest 2 has graphics akin to a PlayStation 2 really, if you use it standalone. People are using the Quest to hook it up to their PC to play high-end games, but they're using a wire. People who play the Quest also have to keep taking their headset off every couple of hours to charge it and wait for a few hours to be able to play again. Again, a lot of people with Quests are using a wire so that they don't have to keep charging it. He then praises the eye tracking and the haptics. Again, things that would not be possible if the headset was wireless with its own battery. How long do you think it would last with all these haptics going on and the eye tracking technology if it had to rely on a battery for power? He then complains about the controllers. He says they're lightweight feeling, but this is odd because in other videos he's praised hand tracking, i.e. no controllers. So if you're trying to be as immersed as possible in these games, maybe you need to remove the feeling of not being in those games. So the fact that these controllers are light should be quite good for immersion, but it's what they do which is important. The haptics in the controller, the force feedback on the triggers, and the capacitive touch. These controllers are next level. And let's see what people feel like the controllers are like when they start using them. The last thing that he complains about is the video pass-through. He says it's black and white. All pass-through is black and white, as I believe it certainly is on the Quest 2. It is a much higher resolution on the PSVR 2. But the point is, it's not a mixed reality headset. It is a VR headset. So we might see some mixed reality games, but this headset is focused on VR. So that's kind of a moot point. I'm so hyped for PSVR 2, and it just frustrates me a little bit when this kind of reportage is maybe putting a bad spin on things that doesn't really deserve to be there.